Life after footy came a bit quicker than I thought, but saying that, I was really content to jump into that next part of life. I knew I always loved football, but it was for different ways, so I just had to figure out where and what I wanted to do in life and how I wanted to incorporate enjoyment, but also work, but do something with a purpose. Obviously, I never had a resume. I can't just write down, played football for 13 years, doesn't look great, but the way football clubs work, like you do so much in team breakdowns, you talk about all these different things that actually relate back into normal work opportunities. Once we sat down in transition camp, for someone to present and talk about these things really resonated with me and probably made me jog my memory of people I have crossed paths with, not necessarily for work, but just for experience or to sit down and have a coffee, chat about a few things, pick their brain. 2.0 for me has been fantastic. To be able to sit down, chat about a few avenues, about a few things that I want to do in life and where I want to go, and then put it all together was the important thing for me.
We spent some time encouraging him to really look at his networks and look at who might be able to assist him in achieving that goal that he's aiming for. We then worked through a Berkman career assessment to help him really understand what his strengths are and how those would add value to the sort of work that he was looking for. And then from there we spent quite a lot of time really unpacking all his amazing skills and experiences and achievements so that we could develop a cover letter and resume that was focused on and really articulating the skills that he would take to that sort of pathway. This year's the third year that 2.0 is going to be involved with the transition camp. 2.0's role in the camp is to provide workshops that focus on career decision making or job search skills. Players have really great networks and really great transferable skills, so helping them understand how to actually leverage those networks. We deliver a workshop that helps players understand their career personality and the types of jobs that might be suitable to them based on that. And we also deliver workshops on networking and interview technique. So really giving players the skills that they need to be able to make that transition and start marketing themselves to jobs. When
I came to sit down with 2.0 with Lee, it was really enjoyable. It wasn't as if I was sitting at school in a classroom taking notes. It was something that I was able to do in my own time, which I think also helped me develop as well and learn how this next part of life is going to work for me. Back at the Pies full-time, working with their academy and pathway programs, which to me is very important. Over the last 12-18 months, it's been important for me to learn and to educate. Collingwood's been fantastic for me. So I go back to Collingwood as a different person. I don't go there as a 17-year-old kid with bleached hair that wants to be the shining light. I go back there now as someone who actually wants to make these kids better people. To see the kids develop over the last 12-18 months, to see where they started and where they are now, really brings a smile to my face. So the passion for me is developing and learning and teaching these younger kids what to do and hopefully the end picture of becoming an AFL footballer. To me, this whole next phase of life is exciting. I feel like I'm an 18-year-old kid sitting here jumping into the next part of life. I'm 32, I'm still young. I can't go sit at home and be retired. There's a lot of life to be lived.